I give it all that I got will never stop. I give it all, straight to the top, will never stop. I give it all that I have, I let it be, cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. Yeah, all that I got, I give it everything. They lost the plot, they think I'm menacing. They wanna talk, but I ain't settling. Circle is tight, feeling like better rings. Whole lot of globetrotter, man, they don't know nada. Bro, gotta show something to me and go harder. So proper, nah, not that, we sure gotta.
The Centerburg Trojans look to bounce back from a heartbreaking loss last week with the top team in the KMAC Northmore, and they come to Loudonville, Ohio, to Redbird Stadium to see if they can get back to winning ways. This Loudonville Redbird team is going to be behind a big crowd tonight for homecoming festivities. We will have those for you here soon, live and free on the OH Report.
We all need help sometimes dealing with everything life throws at us. As outdoorsmen, spending time in nature, hunting, fishing, and cooking with the buddies we love are great ways to reset and decompress. Man Therapy is a platform designed for men, by men, to help us sort through stress, anxiety, depression, or any other puzzles we're dealing with. Get a rundown of how you excel and where you can improve your mental health by taking Man Therapy's 20-point head inspection. It's free, it's anonymous, and it could be your first step towards becoming a happier, healthier man. Learn more at mantherapy.org.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health, to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
just want to thank you all for coming out tonight to support all of us, and hope you guys are doing good.
We all need help sometimes dealing with everything life throws at us. As outdoorsmen, spending time in nature, hunting, fishing, and cooking with the buddies we love are great ways to reset and decompress. Man Therapy is a platform designed for men, by men, to help us sort through stress, anxiety, depression, or any other puzzles we're dealing with. Get a rundown of how you excel and where you can improve your mental health by taking Man Therapy's 20-point head inspection. It's free, it's anonymous, and it could be your first step towards becoming a happier, healthier man. Learn more at mantherapy.org.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health, to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night. right here on the OH Report.
Let's go. Friday night lights. Get hype. It's Friday night. Friday night lights. Get hype. Here we go now. Friday night lights. Get hype. It's Friday night lights. Get hype. Here we go now.
Stadium on the OH Report. Thank you for being with us. My name is Jonathan Langdon. Time for your Scout Construction pregame show as we break down these two teams. The Loudonville Redbirds hosting on their homecoming week. They're hosting the Centerburg Trojans, a team 2-2 on the year. And these two teams, it's going to be a battle for sure for Loudonville here at home. But with the homecoming festivities, we have already mentioned it, they're going to have a good crowd behind them. But let's go ahead and talk about Centerburg. I'm only going to bring this up once, that heartbreaking finish against Northmore where Trevin Harris returned it all the way to the end zone just to be overruled by the 2 feet in the end zone rule that we talked at length about on Friday Night Pigskin. So that takes away their chance at beating Northmore last week. They sit 2-2. Those two losses, one to Northmore, one to Ontario, I would say those are pretty good losses going into week 5. They are currently 0-1 in conference, obviously, just the one game, but they have a chance to change that here tonight on the road. Talk about a dual-threat offense. You've got 627 passing yards, 722 rushing yards, a combined 14 touchdowns in 4 weeks. That's also not too bad. And you see those that schedule as of late. They have lost 2 of their last 3, and we're actually going to take it out to the field because there is Centerburg. They're going to take they're heading out to their sideline. Loudonville will come out here in a moment. Player spotlight. Let's go ahead and talk about Centerburg. We can easily talk about both quarterbacks on this team, but I think it's important to note the running back, Miles Marshall. He's had a great start to the season. Just last week against Northmore, he's kind of one of the reasons that you can call Centerburg a dual-threat offense, the way that he can catch the ball, run for some extra yards. You see 109 receiving yards in the last game, and then also 42 rush yards. He had the 1 touchdown. Watch out for him on some quick flat passes. He could turn and go pretty much away from anyone in the KMAC. Now let's talk about the Loudonville Redbirds, here sitting 0-4 on the year, but a chance for them to make a statement tonight against a Centerburg team that could be a little hungover after that loss. 0-4, they are under a new head coach, Ed Hannebarger. He is a Danville coaching legend, trying to make a new legacy of his own here at Loudonville. Here come the Redbirds. Let's go back to that screen. Loudonville Redbirds, they were 6th in the KMAC last season, and although they're 0-4 here, they were so you look at them last year, and going into week 5 they had 2 wins. They still have yet to have a win so far. Looking to turn that around here. You see their last couple of schedules. They were shut out for the first time last week against East Knox, so definitely looking to change that today. Player spotlight for them. Josiah Hirschberger has been a phenomenal target for them the last 2 seasons, and last week against East Knox, he was very similar, and he's also a threat on both sides. 134 receiving yards on 9 catches, and then 18 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. So look at him on both sides of the field to make a statement. Keys for Loudonville. Keys to the game for the Redbirds here at home. Use your crowd is definitely one of the keys, but that wasn't one of the ones that you're going to see on the screen. They want to limit their 3 and outs. They had a lot of those against East Knox. They had good yardage in that game. They just were never able to finish off drives. And then another goal for them is to get to the second level, especially with their quarterback Dilan Wade that loves to run up the middle, just can't get past that defensive line every so often. And that is going to be, if he can do that this week, they're going to see much more success. We're going to get to Centerburg in a moment, but we're ready for kickoff here, live and free on the OH Report. So Loudonville will kick off to Centerburg wearing white. Redbirds wearing red. And back to kick here is Christian Gutierrez. Bounces just ahead of the 25, and it will be picked up by Centerburg. Chris Marshall will fall to the ground close to the 30-yard line, and that's where this first drive will start for Blane Ball and the Centerburg offense. Blane Ball last week against Northmore, 229 passing yards. That is his best total in that category so far this season, taking over for Jesse Rings, who led the Centerburg team to a 4-6 record in 2023. Blane Ball in the shotgun. You'll see him there a lot today. He's got 3 receivers to the far side. Snap, handoff. Isaiah Sully will get the first carry. He gets past the first level, breaks a tackle. He'll get taken down just shy of the 45-yard line. So first play, move the chains. Official gain is 12. And that's not a good look if you're Centerburg. Sully going to limp off on the first play of the game. Looks like he's going to stay in, though. No, he is going off to the sideline. So Centerburg's already set up here for first down and 10. Snap to ball. Handoff. This is Miles Marshall. We talked about him earlier. And he breaks free, gets another first down. That time looking like a gain of about 13, maybe 14. So slight one up to Sully. So 2 rushes, pretty good yardage on both getting first downs. Two receivers near side this time. We've got Trevin Harris right by our screen. Another give to the running back who will push forward to the 40. Marshall again, his second carry. So first, second down that Centerburg will see on this drive. Losing Sully that early really hurts you because you like to see him on the field for this first drive. And not only does he run the ball well for this team, but he has caught a couple of touchdown passes as well. But he's going to have to wait on the sideline. Blane Ball back to throw. His first pass is complete to Trevin Harris. Finds a gap in that zone coverage for Loudonville. Move the chains again. Third first down of the drive. So slow and methodical here so far for Centerburg. They've had big plays, 10-plus yard plays, but kind of stacking them together here early as Blane Ball is back in the shotgun, ready to go. 3 receivers. Keep an eye on the tight end, Jackson Ballinger. He's going to go out to block. Here's Marshall in space. If he broke that last tackle, he might have been gone, but good job there by the defense. Dilan Wade, quarterback you'll see in a second, made the tackle. 2nd down on the way. Clock is ticking here on this first drive in the first quarter. Haven't had any play that has stopped the clock yet. Ball, great jump off the line near side, and it's going to result in pretty much no gain. Look at the near side of Loudonville's line. Josiah Hirschberger jumped straight off of that line and got to the quarterback. So Blane Ball, his first carry, doesn't go for much. 3rd down on the way. Getting close to 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Same setup as we've seen the last couple of plays for Centerburg. 3rd down and 4 on the 24 of Loudonville. Snap, ball, rolls right, gets the 1st down and more. He has the corner and finds the end zone. First drive of the game, Centerburg scores. Blane Ball, the 24-yard carry to the right side, will get it done. Here's another look at it. Thanks to the Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation. Pending the extra point here by Daniel Lemaster. Good snap, good hold, and it's straight through the low uprights here at Loudonville High School, 7-0. So Centerburg 7, Loudonville 0, but the Redbirds will get their first drive in a moment when we come back. Lemaster, after kicking the extra point, walks back about 40 yards, or 60 yards. He's going to kick this off. Loudonville will start their first drive after this return by Josiah Hirschberger. Breaks to the middle of the field, gets past the 30, jumps through a couple of players, and is going to be taken down from behind, just shy of the 40-yard line. Just saw Sean Carter there wrap him up that before it could be an even bigger return, potentially could have even been the last effort for Centerburg to bring him down. So it took just shy of 4 minutes for Centerburg to score. And now we see the Dilan Wade-led offense for Loudonville. We talked about their game last week against East Knox. They were shut out in a game where there's a lot of punting. Just couldn't build anything up. Wade's going to have someone with him. That is Williams back there. He gets motioned in. 2 seconds on the play clock. It's a direct snap, and it's a disaster as well. Fumble recovered by Centerburg. It's Aiden Gray coming up on the ball, and in just one play, Centerburg has it back in Redbird territory. Great heads-up play by Aiden Gray. to immediately jump on that ball as it was dropped by J.J. Williams. So very quickly, Centerburg is back on the field with their offense. That looked really good in that last drive. Hard to think it will go any different. 3 receiver set. Ballinger, the tight end, on the right side. Blane Ball is going to roll to the right. He will find Ballinger. A little bit of a high throw, but it's an easy catch for the 6'7" target. He'll get dragged down inside the red zone to the 15. Home and Kitchen Supply first down as the chains get reset. Ballinger had no targets last week, and he finally gets a catch here this week. He had a great start to the season as well, just wasn't really utilized against Northmore, but the way they played, I guess didn't really need to use him. Maybe if they would have been able to get a little closer and maybe force overtime, they would have used him more. Trevin Harris on a screen play, breaks 1 tackle, jukes a second, gets inside the 5, and 1st and goal for the Trojans on the way. Clock rolls under 7.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Officials stopping play. Now the play clock starts, and Centerburg with 1st and goal on the 4. Big motion there up front. Snap is dropped. Dove on. It looks like it's going to be close. I think Centerburg ended up getting on it. There's a flag on the field, a couple. And yeah, I've seen no motion towards Loudonville, so Centerburg did land on that ball. But nonetheless, I believe it's going to be a legal motion. They sent 2 tight ends in motion. Neither of them were set when the ball was snapped, so that will send us back to the 9. So that play is nullified, so it's still 1st down and goal. Ball just at the 9 now. Empty backfield. Blane Ball is by himself. He's got time. Throws back of the end zone. It's caught. Trevin Harris flies in and scores the 2nd already here in the first quarter. So Ball had the 24-yard rush. Now they're the 9-yard touchdown pass to Trevin Harris. And just 5 minutes into this game, LeMaster boots that through the uprights to make it 14-0. Let's take another look at that pass. Blane Ball drops back, and he's going to find Trevin Harris in the end zone, and that will take us to another break. We'll be back here live and free on the OH Report. Kickoff is back to Loudonville. Ball was bobbled there at the 5. Delayed return, 1 tackle misses, and they'll be inside the 10 here for this drive with the Redbirds. Ball was bobbled back there by Colin Cayley. Home and kitchen supply first down for Loudonville as the offense trots back onto the field. Their first play of the first drive, it was a direct snap to Williams that was dropped and gave the ball right back to the Trojans in favorable field position. Again, ball is at the 9. 4 receivers out for Loudonville. Williams stays with Wade in the backfield. Snap, it'll be an option. Pitch, ball is fumbled again, recovered by Centerburg. 2 plays, 2 turnovers. And Tommy House was there for the recovery. He had a pick 6 last week, and he falls on the ball right there. So the Trojans back where they scored their last touchdown at the 9-yard line. That's where this drive will start. 1st and goal. Miles Marshall to the left of Blane Ball. Ball play action. Lob back of the end zone. It's almost intercepted. Just falling short. Colin Cayley with the great coverage. Just dropped it at the last moment. And that would have been a good turn of events for Loudonville after those first 2 offensive plays. 2nd down and goal, still at the 9. 14-0 Centerburg. Saw a Blane Ball rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown to Trevin Harris. Could have another rushing touchdown here if Marshall can break free. Yes, he does. Wow. What a run by Miles Marshall. I thought he was dead in his tracks at the 10, but he broke that initial tackle, was able to find a gap, and just willing his way in to pay dirt. Extra point number 3. And 3 for 3 goes Daniel Lemaster. (21-0), just approaching halfway through the first quarter. We'll be back. Back for the 3rd kick to Loudonville. This one will roll out of bounds, give favorable position to the Redbirds for this 3rd drive. Home and kitchen supply, 1st down. So in those first 2 drives, you just saw Wade and Williams just were not on the same page. Either of those 2 fumbles lost. And now Williams will go to the far side as a receiver, and it will be an empty backfield as the officials whistling towards Marshall, and I think he sees blood on the jersey, so that's going to have to be taken care of. He will be off for this play. 5 wide for Loudonville on 1st down and 10. Ball is at the 35 after a flag on the kickoff. Motion, snap, Wade keeps it for himself, and he's hit hard. Likely a loss on the play. Big collision right there. Coming into your screen, Carson Ross with authority. Clean tackle as well. And Wade was rocked after that one. He'll go over to coach, get the play call. So loss of 1, 2nd and 11 on the 34-yard line of the Redbirds. Snap, Wade looking to throw. Good rush by Ballinger, forces one, and the ball is incomplete. Looking for Hirschberger there. You're going to see the angle yet again. Ballinger forces a quick throw and a roll to the left also by Wade. Almost coming up with that. There's number 6, Jonah Gribben. 3rd down and 11. Another 5 wide set for Loudonville. Wade, snap. 4 rushers, 1 is uncontested. Hit as he throws. It's going to be left short, intercepted. No, it's going to be incomplete. Actually, no, it was just changed. So one official came in and changed the call. Chris Marshall with the interception, one of the top defenders in the KMAC, certainly for this Centerburg team. And he makes his first stamp on this game. So Centerburg will take over 1st down, this time in their own territory at the 45. Clock stopped at 5:44 as this drive begins for Centerburg. Ballinger in motion, goes back to where he started. Low snap, takes a dribble. Handoff, Miles Marshall is tackled basically right at the line, so no gain. Hirschberger gets in there with the tackle. He's had a couple already today. He's one of the top tacklers on this Loudonville defense. And in fact, last week when he played East Knox, we mentioned this in the pregame, he had 18 tackles and 3 for loss. Depending on what the officials, the stat keepers say there, that could be another TFL, as the marking is just a little bit behind the line of scrimmage to start. 2nd down and 9, though, it says on the scoreboard. Snap, rolling to the left. Ball just gets it over the contest, almost intercepting it on the ground. Was Colin Cayley, the freshman. The incompletion makes it 3rd down and 9. Be interesting to see how Centerburg approaches this 3rd down and long. They've got no one in the backfield, but could see some motion action. 4 receivers. Ballinger in on the left side, near side of your screen. 3rd down and 9, and I think there's going to be a flag there. It's a false start on Harris. No correction. That'll be Marshall on the far side with the false start. We'll see here on that replay. Looked like he was thinking it was going to be a motion call, and maybe he missed his signal early and tried to make up for it late, but the flag sends us back to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 15. Clock is rolling now, under 5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Ball's got a long way to go to the 1st down marker, and he faces some pressure. He's going to throw on the run, and the pass is complete, but not enough for the 1st down, so a stop there from Loudonville. Completion goes to Jonah Gribben, and we'll see if they decide to go for this. All signs right now point to them going for it. Also important to note for the Trojans, have not seen Sully out ever since he walked off on the first play. Anyway, here's 4th down and 5. Hirschberger, a great jump off the line, forces Ball into a juke. Ball gets untouched to the first down marker, and he'll slide to the 35-yard line as that keeps the Centerburg drive going. Three receivers this time on this play. Marshall to the left hip of Ball. Marshall's going to get the handoff. He's got a ton of space up the middle. Gets untouched to the 15, breaks one, and scores again. Marshall, his 2nd touchdown of the first quarter. Testing the middle of the defense, and he won there. Got an A+ on that. 4th extra point for LeMaster on the way. It's 27-0 here on the road for Centerburg. Bad snap. The holder's going to have to throw to the end zone, and Trevin Harris is going to get a 2-point conversion. So that'll make it 29-0. Another look at that, just able to keep himself open. Another break on the way. We'll be back. 29-0 Centerburg in the first quarter. Kickoff to Loudonville again. Hirschberger returns it past the 25, gets taken down to the 30. Home and Kitchen Supply 1st down. Let's look across the OH report tonight. Already some high scores in a lot of areas. You've got Lucas up 21-7 on Willard. Doughton is up 14-7 on Hillsdale. Cary and Seneca East are all knotted up at 7. And Northmore already up to a good start, 13-0 against Danville. And of course here, the biggest score so far across the OH report, and it's Centerburg 29, Loudonville 0. QB draw. Wade gets past the first level and gets close to the first down marker. Mark him down right at the 40. So it'll be 2nd down and short here. Second down and 1 on the 40. Quick throw, pass complete, falling to the ground as he catches is Colin Cayley, so he will get the first down for the Redbirds tonight. First and 10. Wade slips slightly. He gains 5 to midfield. Second down and 6, minute 36 to go. Here in the first quarter, Loudonville looking to get themselves on the board. Wade, high snap, has time, rolls out, now gets met in the backfield. And it looks like, depending on what they call it, a TFL or a sack, because Wade did start to run. Anyways, stopped behind the line of scrimmage, third down. Five wide again. Clock under 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Third down and 7. It'll be a short screen pass and met immediately at the line of scrimmage was Kaylee. So fourth down and 10. And here comes the punt team as Hirschberger will try to pin them back deep. .20 seconds to go, so they do have to snap this. Can't just take it to the end of the quarter. 10 on the play clock. Snap, good one. Hirschberger gets it off, solid punt. Trevin Harris will try to return it. Harris gets to the outside. Past all of the men and contain. Harris across the sideline stays in bounds. There is a flag, though, that could take him back. Harris is not happy. That's going to be the second return in 2 weeks that's going to be taken back by a flag. And Harris also is limping. Trainer goes out to meet him, and he's going to march off. So the flag will not let the touchdown count. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Here's the official call. So zero's on the clock, so I think this is just an untimed down. This will end the first quarter. Now the officials are trying to figure out if this is an untimed down or if this will end, or if. Regardless, it is Centerburg ball on the 40. So yeah, we will get one play. Ballinger for the first time is lined up in a receiver spot in the slot far side. This will be a give. Centerburg using a couple of their younger guys here, and Sean Carter will get the first down. And that will do it for the first quarter. 29-0, Centerburg on top here on the road. We'll be back live and free on the OH Report.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Back here on YouTube. Fortunately, our Facebook feed is cutting in and out, but we are here on YouTube. Second quarter as Centerburg continues their drive. Ball, snap, handoff, give to Carter again, and Carter will get the first down. So no Sully in the first quarter. He was taken out in the very first play of the game. He was limping off to the sidelines, and don't expect him to come out in a game that seems to be already way up there and close to settled, 29-0. Clock rolls, 11 minutes to go here in the second. First down and 10 inside the red zone. Ball gives again. Marshall, he's taken down at the 15. Second down and 7. Pass in the backfield. That's close to a backwards pass. Officials call it incomplete. Third down. Clock is stopped. Third down and 7. Carter, another handoff. No, it's actually given still with Ball here, and Ball goes untouched to the end zone. 35-0 after that score. And picking up where they left off in the first quarter, Centerburg scores again. Low snap, and LeMaster misses that one to the left. No good. So the score remains 35-0. So Centerburg taking care of business here early in this game. We were wondering what Centerburg we were going to see tonight after their loss to Northmore last week. They know that they can compete with some of the top dogs in the conference, and they're showing their quality here tonight. As they line up to kick this off again, and Loudonville will hope to get a couple of plays put together on this next drive. They ended their last one close to midfield. Hopefully more of the same here for the Redbirds. Kick on the far hash. It's a line drive from LeMaster. Takes a couple wicked bounces. Here's the return from the Redbirds. Past the 20 to the 25. Home and Kitchen Supply, first down. So pretty much right in the middle of the field, the 25 is where Redbirds will be here. Dilan Wade trots out with his O-line. See what the approach is here. It'll be a Wade draw. Not much of a gain. In comes second down. Second down and 10 at the 26. Motion. Williams doesn't get the ball. They'll give over to, looks like Kaylee. Yep, he did carry it, but just a yard gain. Clock continues to roll here. Under 9 minutes, they're down in 10 on the 25. Loudonville kind of just in a rut, can't gain too many yards. Third and long, surely a pass play. Ballinger bats it at the line. Forces a fourth and long. So in comes the punt team again. Hirschberger to punt again. High snap, able to get it, fakes it, and he's going to try and run. And he's got space. Hirschberger gets the first down and more, approaching midfield. Wise play. Two rushers able to get past the two, and then the two on the line that went after him. Not able to bring him down. First down for Loudonville. Keeps the offense on the field. If it was a good snap, he had all intended purposes to punt it away, but had to improv there. So Dilan Wade trots back to the field. He's got Kaylee behind him. Motion at the line. It's a give, and it looks like a gain of 2. We'll go to Kaylee. Wade, pass fake, gets his D-line in the air, and then the pass is incomplete, intended for Hirschberger. There was a flag on the field, and it looks like it's going to be offside on Centerburg. Saw one official motion towards the Trojans. No, it is holding on the defense. Faked us out there. So that flag makes it an automatic first down. Wade, option, pitch. Kaylee in space. Good job by the defense to collapse on him. Gain of maybe 3. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Score 35-0 Centerburg. They scored 29 in the first quarter, and then just a minute in, scored to make it the point where we are right now. Wade back to the line, maybe one more. So third down. Third down and 6. Near side, Dakota Wright, along with Tyler Reeder. And in the slot is Kaylee. Rolling to the left. Not much going for Dilan Wade, who is going to lose yards. Fourth down again. They're in Centerburg territory, so more obligated to go for this one. But it looks like no, the punt team is going to come back on again. Hirschberger better snap. This time he'll punt. And inside the 10, it'll be caught. Space for Harris. And now is tackled close to the 35. That's where Centerburg will start another drive. Looking at scores across the OH report. Lucas up 21-13 on Willard. River Valley up 20-0 on Pleasant. Dalton and Hillsdale knotted at 21. Cary has just taken a touchdown to take the lead over Seneca East 14-7. And Northmore starting to open the door against Danville 27-0 there. Here's a first down for Centerburg, trying to add on to their lead. Miles Marshall breaks to the outside. He's in Loudonville territory, tries to stiff arm one more defender, but he's knocked out of bounds. And the official marks him at the 35. So Centerburg opted to use one of their backup running backs, Sean Carter, on that last drive. Haven't seen him yet here. It is Miles Marshall out there. He's got 2 touchdowns so far today. And he's going to take another handoff. Flag is thrown on the field in the backfield, so that typically means offensive holding, but we'll see what it is. So it is a holding 10-yard penalty, 1st and 20. Now on the 45 for Centerburg.
1st and 20 for the Trojans on the 45-yard line.
Quick pass, Marshall. He's going to face the secondary, get past a couple players, and get knocked out of bounds. Good gain there on 1st and 20 will make it 2nd and manageable.
Pushed out of bounds by number 1, Nick Buzzard. Gain of 15 on the play, brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 on the 30 here, as Blane Ball gets the play call from the coaches. Motions Marshall to his left hip. And it's a keeper. Blane Ball is taken down immediately, but not before he gains about 3 yards.
Tackle by number 78, Jacob Poole. Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 3 for the Trojans.
Third and 3. Clock rolls under 4 minutes now. Good jump to the line by Hirschberger again, and then stop in the backfield by Loudonville will force a 4th down.
Stop by 20, Drew Robinson.
So Drew Robinson gets in there and forces the loss. 4th down, and it looks like 5. Yes, 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. And we'll see what Centerburg has drawn up. They've already converted a 4th down here in this game today. It's a handoff to Marshall. Can he turn the corner before getting down? It's close. Still waiting for an official signal. And move the chains. 1st down. Doesn't get much closer than that. They got the yard to gain. Roll that clock again under 3 minutes. Sure, the Trojans are content to make this the last drive. Figuring out the clock right now. And now it will roll. They changed it from 40 seconds on the play clock to 25. 1st down and 10 at the 25. Ball screen play. And LeMaster gets his first catch of the night.
Ball is passed. It's complete to number 17, Daniel LeMaster. Tackle by 21, Colin Cayley.
Gain of 6 will make it 2nd down and 4. And he did land out of bounds, so the clock stops. 2:40. Plenty of time for Centerburg here. Up 35-0 on Loudonville. Could get an even better lead here soon. Ball breaks to the outside. He's got some space. He's got the 1st down, and he's close to getting a 1st and goal, but it looks like it'll be 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tackle by 14, Tyler Reeder. Play results in the Centerburg 1st down. 1st and 10 Trojans on the 11-yard line.
Ball motions 2 tight ends. Give Miles Marshall looking for his 3rd touchdown today. Loses his helmet, and he's left short as well. Big, a bunch of stuff going on. Extracurricular stuff on the far side, and a flag is thrown. It looks like off of the camera, you couldn't see it, but Chris Marshall and I don't know who it was for Loudonville, but they were getting into it on the far side, and it warranted a flag from the ref. And it will go on Centerburg. So Chris Marshall, nullifies that play by his brother Miles. And it will be at the 17-yard line. Snap handoff. Carter is in after the helmet came off for Miles Marshall, and Carter gets inside the 10 again.
Tackled by number 15, Josiah Hirschberger. Brings up 39 for Centerburg.
So second down. Oh, no, it says third down. My apologies. Third down and 10 at the 10. And Marshall is taken down in the backfield. Another good stop from Loudonville. Fourth and long for the Trojans.
Josiah Hirschberger. Brings up 4th and 15 for the Trojans.
Clock will keep ticking. Centerburg taking their time as well. They've got 10 to get a snap off. They clearly won't, so we'll see a timeout. And Coach Colella is going to talk things over with his crew. Fourth and 15. Can Loudonville get a stop? They just got to take the small wins here.
Attention fans. Only authorized personnel are allowed on the track and playing surface before, during, and after the game. The LHS Athletic Department thanks you for your cooperation.
So 22 seconds to go here in the first half. Both bands making their way out to the field, ready for their halftime shows. We've got one, probably two plays, depending on what happens here, left before the end of the first half, and Centerburg will go to the locker room happy for sure. How happy, we'll see on this 4th and 15. Blane Ball with 3 receivers, motions Ballinger, the tight end, to the right side of the line. Ball, short pass. Marshall's not going to get anywhere close to a touchdown, so a good defensive stand by Loudonville forces a turnover.
Tackled by 20, Drew Robinson.
See a couple more plays for this Loudonville offense, see if they can get something going to try and improve their play here in the second half when we come back from halftime break. It was a rough start for them. Their first 2 plays on offense were both turnovers, fumbles in the backfield. Here they are again. 16 seconds. Wade throws, misses his receiver. Incomplete, second down. Intended target was Kaylee.
Brings up 2nd down for the Redbirds.
So the incompletion obviously stops the clock, so still 11 seconds now. Empty backfield, Dilan Wade looking at his options. Throws short, complete, in space, running to the side. Hirschberger, first down. Clock will stop as the chains move, but that's likely the last play of the court. No, timeout called. Coach Hannebarger decides to call one. After seeing a good play like that, want to see if you can make it 2 in a row. As you see Coach talking with Loudonville right there. 4 seconds. Coach Coella talking to his defense. Want to get to the locker rooms on the right note. Defense already back out. Here comes Ed's group. Redbirds one final play here in the first half, down 35-0. Ball's on the 30, their own 30. Final play of the half. Wade faces some pressure, 5 rush, and the pass incomplete. Clock hits zeros, and that will do it for the first half. Centerburg, the big statement here on the road. They will go to the locker rooms happy. 35-0. We'll have a running clock in the second half. When we come back, we'll have both halftime shows for both bands here on the OH Report.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Picking up new hobbies such as cooking is another manly way to avoid depression and reduce stress. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make my world-famous guaco mahogany. First, mash up 5 or 6 of these green things. Then add hot sauce, this lettuce stuff, these red things, salt, some of this stuff, and limes. And finally, bacon to taste. Delicious.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
for your halftime show, brought to you by Scout Construction. It's a big lead right now for Centerburg, 35-0. They scored 29 in the first quarter, and they haven't looked back since. Loudonville, offensively, it's been a struggle. Their first two plays on offense were both turnovers. One was a fumble. Well, they were both fumbles, actually, in the backfield. One was a fumble on a direct snap to J.J. Williams that wasn't handled correctly. And then we also saw a fumble on an option play that was also in the area of Williams, but it was a rough pitch on the end of the quarterback, Dilan Wade. So Centerburg, they've looked the part. They played really well last week against Northmore, and right now they're propelling themselves to a running clock situation that will have them close to, once this game ends, their first win in the KMAC this season. So both teams making their way out to the field. Just getting warmed up. Great to hear both of those marching bands. Centerburg and Loudonville both have excellent programs. You saw it there on your screen just a few moments ago. And Centerburg's ready to go. They're going to kick off to Loudonville to start this third quarter. Want to take a second to thank our sponsors tonight. Thank you to Miller's Furniture, Scout Construction LLC, Koorsen Fire and Security, the Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation, Home and Kitchen Supply, and Knox Community Hospital. 12 minutes back on the clock here for the third quarter. As Daniel Lemaster will boot this away. Good kick from Lemaster. It will go right to Hirschberger, who will return. Had some solid returns in the first half. That time he'll get to about the 25-yard line. That's where the drive will start. For the second half play, Loudonville Redbird offense to the field. So Dilan Wade coming into today averaged just over 3 yards per carry. It's been a struggle for him today. 7 rushes, 9 yards. And he makes his way back out to the field. It's hard for him because they have him in the shotgun, and he's got to get 5 yards just back to the line of scrimmage. Gives plenty of time for Centerburg's defense to get there. Here's your Home and Kitchen Supply first down man in motion. It's J.J. Williams who takes the rush and will get right back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10, maybe 9. Looks like they're not going to be generous with the spot. It'll get just off of that line for the 25. So scores at 35-0. It is a running clock situation. Four receivers in the backfield. That's Breckheisen. Wade looks left and had Hirschberger, just couldn't connect with him. Incompletion. Third down on the way. Right now this offense just overwhelmed with some of the pass rush and good coverage on the edges by Centerburg. Third and 9. Rolling left immediately after the snap. Dilan Wade, and he's going to get a few yards, but it won't be close to the first down. Good job to push forward, make it 4th and short. Good valiant effort there on the last couple pushes. He's taken down by Angelo Nichols. 4th and 3, not going to go for it too far in their own territory. Punt is coming, and Trevin Harris is back to return again. Hirschberger gets the punt off. Harris jumps in a little bit, catches it at the 37-yard line, stiff arms him in, and that man stays on him. Good, nicely done. Tackle is going to be by Colin Cayley. Trevin Harris gained maybe a 4 on the return. First time we will see Centerburg's offense here in the second half. So Centerburg had some good success on the ground. Miles Marshall went 8 rushes for 102 yards.
Centerburg takes over 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
As here's 1st and 10 on the near hash. See what Blane Ball and company do here. Clock runs close to 8 minutes. Any score by Loudonville will stop the clock again. Here's a carry by Miles Marshall, and he pushes ahead. Make it 2nd and 2 after this tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
7.5 minutes to go in the third. Another give. This will be again to Marshall, and Marshall breaks a tackle, breaks another one, gets to the outside. Good job by him getting past the 30. There is another Home and Kitchen Supply first down as the clock rolls close to 7 minutes. Already 5 minutes gone here in the third.
Play results in the Centerburg. 1st down.
Trips near side. We've got Chris Marshall, Gribben, and Harris. Nine on the play clock. Ball. Given. Marshall again. Just kind of getting those receivers out of the way of the play. Gives plenty of space for Marshall to operate. And the chains move again. Got an injured player on the field right now. Chase Wright, young freshman linebacker. He's going to be forced to go off. Officials motioning Centerburg towards the play. They don't like the huddle here. It's not an official timeout, so now they'll run out. 23 seconds on the play clock as they approach the line. Big crowd here in the front. Makes you think run. Just 2 receivers this time. 7 on the line. Another give. Marshall will run through 2 tacklers and approaches the 5. Looks like he'll be marked at the 7. No first down there. 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
Five and a half left in the third. Centerburg approaching. Pay dirt again. This would take the lead to 7 scores. Marshall looking for his 3rd touchdown. He's denied for now. He does, however, get the first down. Chains are dropped on the far side. 1st and goal, 5 minutes left in the third. Marshall this time won't be denied. His third touchdown of the night is a 3-yard rush up the middle. Extra point again by LeMaster. And that one goes in. 42-0. Centerburg continues to dominate here on the road.
All right, fans, it's 50-50 time. Go out your 50-50 ticket. Winning ticket is worth $199 and can be claimed down at the LHS Marching Band. The winning number is 243-524. 243-524. If you have that ticket, go see the marching band and give you your money.
Only stoppage in a running clock is for kickoffs. But now the official whistle will roll it again. As LeMaster boots back to the Redbirds. It's a line drive, tough kick. It's touched by Williams. It'll roll all the way down to the 15 and just diving on it at the 16. Here's first down and 10 at the 15, Loudonville. And a 5-out set. Wade fakes a pass, tries to get through the D line. They say no. He'll be right back at the line of scrimmage. To the inside, Hirschberger gets some yards and even gets a touchdown, a first down too. There is a flag though, so this could take it back. And that it will. Just when you see something good happen for Loudonville, a flag pulls it back. So overall, they lose, it looks like 3. Here's 2nd and 13 after the flag. Wade rolls left, able to get some space. Gets past a couple tacklers and approaches the first down marker and gets it. Biggest rush of the night for Dilan Wade. First and 10, 28. Wade looking down the field, his furthest pass today. And it's intended for Tyler Reeder. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 on the way. Wade lobs one down the field. He has a man. It's Hirschberger into enemy territory. Pushes past the 35. First big connection we've seen from Wade to a receiver, and rightfully so. It's to Hirschberger, who's had a spectacular year so far. Came into today with 24 receptions and 352 yards. Wade's going to tuck it and go. And Wade has a good gain to the 30. So that's going to do it for the third quarter. Good momentum there at the end for Loudonville on offense. And we're going to go to the fourth. Centerburg up 42-0.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Missed a play there. Our apologies for that. Into the fourth quarter we go. There is a flag on that play, so it's going to be nullified anyways. It's going to be on the offense. So move them back 10 yards. They are at the 41 now. Line to gain is a 24. Second down and very long. Wade, short pass, Hirschberger gets a block, it's a second block, breaks through, shifts to the 20, out to the 10, and approaching the 5, he's shoved towards the end zone. He'll be down right at the 1. One of the biggest plays we've seen for Loudonville, and it gets them close to the end zone. Home and Kitchen Supply, first down. Loudonville, they can taste it at this point. They were shut out last week against East Knox, looking to change things here this week. Dilan Wade, empty backfield again. 5 wide, Wade will rush in, he's close. He stays on top of a defender, and that allows him to push into the end zone. Touchdown, Redbirds. Dilan Wade, you're going to see it here up close again. That knee does not touch, he reaches, and that's as clean as it gets with those close plays at the 1 yard line. Here's an extra point. Christian Gutierrez. Snap, hold, kick is through. So Loudonville 7, Centerburg 42. So again, the clock is stopped here as we get ready for another kickoff. Let's look across the OH report one more time. Lucas has run away with it against Willard. They are up 42-13. Dalton is up 24-21 on Hillsdale in a close one. Cary 24-21 against Seneca East, which I believe is still at the half. That was a long first half there as Gutierrez kicks this off. It's a short one for Trevin Harris. He'll catch it just past the 20. And up ahead close to the 40 is where Centerburg will be back on the field with their offense. So expect to see some new names out on the field here at here at Loudonville. As this game is well over, and good to see some freshmen get some quality playing time. Elsewhere, Northmore dominant over Danville, 34-0. Big win on the way for the Golden Knights. That will propel them likely to a KMAC championship. Those were the two teams we were kind of talking about. And Northmore has turned themselves into the only team that we're going to be talking about for KMAC contention. Rush up the middle. Carter with the rush. I'll give a second down as the clock continues to tick. 8.5 to go. Here's second down and 7. New quarterback for Centerburg, it's Carter Wagoner. Freshman, stands 5'7", 140. Let's see what this second team does here with some varsity play. Rush is sniffed out. That'll be for a loss. Third down and long on the way. Third down and long. Won't get to the sticks. But Centerburg, we'll see if they go for this. No, it'll be a punt. LeMaster makes his way out to the field. So good stop by Loudonville here on the second stringers.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the Trojans.
Good punt by LeMaster. Inside the 10 or 15. Fair catch by Dilan Wade. That's going to bring the offense back out. Loudonville's offense hoping to do just as good as they did on the last drive where they scored a touchdown to keep from being shut out here today. We are going to see some new faces also with this Loudonville offense. It's looking like it will be the freshman quarterback Chase Wright is going to lead this offense. Sends a man in motion. Handoff given and a slip to the ground right at the line will halt this play. Carter Callahan had the give there. This is where I got to dig for the actual roster and start finding some of these guys. So Callahan, no gain. 2nd down and 10. Under 6 minutes left here in the 4th. As we see some youngins get some action. Quick pass, dropped. Intended target was Nick Buzzard.
Chase Wright's pass intended for number 1, Nick Buzzard, falls incomplete. Braden Nelson on the coverage. Brings up 30 to 11.
Third and long this time for the Redbirds. See if Chase Wright can get them a first here. Takes a snap, right, looking right. Throws one deep down the field. He has him in, and it is Buzzard. Good look there from the future of the Redbirds. Home and Kitchen Supply first down. Placed a ball at the 32-yard line here. See if Wright can keep the good drive going. He's got 4 receivers. Running back. It's a direct snap, fumbled, and a flag thrown. It halts the play. False start. This Loudonville second team on offense competing with time. Clock continues to run down. 3:55 left. Wright gets the play call, comes back to the huddle. Receivers out there, Buzzard, Callahan, Rock, and Gaines. Direct snap again. And pushing forward is the running back. I believe Kaylee is still out there and was the one that got that carry. So Colley ends up getting that. 2nd down and 13. So a gain of 2 on that rush after the false start on first down. Wright throws downfield again. He has Buzzard again. Another first down. That connection looking pretty good here in this game. Both freshmen. This Loudonville team has one of the smallest rosters, I believe the smallest roster in the KMAC. And you're seeing a lot of freshmen get key time this year. And that's going to be huge for a team with a first-year head coach as Buzzard gets another completion and might even have another first down. They'll mark him just short, so 2nd down here. In the shotgun, Wright. To give, Cowley. Around the outside, still in bounds, spins away and is going to get the first down. Minute 20 and rolling. But there looks like there is a flag. Just saw it just now. Another throw. This one deep down the field looking for Buzzard. Not close to his target. I don't think Buzzard saw it hardly at all. As this will be second down and long. Or third down and long, excuse me. Timeout called by Loudonville. As they want to end this on a good note. Understandably so. They've looked good on this drive. Starting at just around the 10-yard line on their own territory. And now they're close to midfield. On a drive that without a running clock would probably just be about 2 minutes, but it's been close to 5. Third down and 11. Ball on the 48. 35 seconds to go. Still some timeouts to kill for the Redbirds if they still see this drive as promising. Wright throws short. Cowley. And trying to reach forward. Still not really close to the first down marker. That will be 4th down. And it'll be no huddle. 15 seconds to go. This is likely the game. 7 seconds left. Wright takes a snap with 3 seconds left. He's going to chuck one down the field looking for Buzzard in double coverage. He's shoved at the end there. No call, incomplete. And that's how this game ends. Big win for Centerburg. They had it the entire way. A 29-point first quarter propels them to a 42-7 final here at Redbird Stadium. We'll talk with our MVP, break this one down post-game, all when you come back, live and free on the OH Report.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
You know, yoga isn't just for men with ponytails. It's a great tool for relieving stress. But most of those poses aren't realistic. Yeah. You're a construction worker, not a f***ing gymnast. That's why I made this video. Yoga for men. With poses like Weekend Warrior pose. The man spread. And my personal favorite. The just resting my eyes pose. from depression, relationships, stress, and everything in between. Go to mantherapy.org and take the 20-point head inspection to better care for what's under that hard hat. Because taking care of your mental health is the manliest thing you can do.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Let's go. Friday night lights. Get hype, it's Friday night. Friday night lights. Get hype, here we go now. Friday night lights. Get hype, it's Friday night. Friday night lights. Get hype, here we go now. Bring it on, let me do my thing.
Time now for your Koorsen Fire and Security Player of the Game. We've got the sophomore Miles Marshall with us. Congratulations on the big win, Miles. And let's just go ahead and talk about this because this is a perfect response after a loss like last week. What was in your mind going into today against Loudonville?
I was just ready to attack the holes, and that's basically all.
Yeah?
I'm ready to hit them holes.
Yeah, and how were you able to see those today?
I can tell because my linemen, they go one way or another, so I just cut off of them.
Gotcha. Well, congrats on the win. You're looking forward to KMAC competition that will heat up. Just talk about the preparation that goes into the next few weeks.
Pretty much, basically, we're defense, same thing. It works, so.
All right. Yeah, you can't take away anything that's working. So let's just, real quick, you want to look into the camera, give any shout-outs to anybody watching at home?
My brother, the best blocker I got out there. He will always and forever block for me.
All right. Thanks so much, Miles. Thanks for joining us here.
Of course.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe.
Time now for your Scout Construction LLC post-game show. 42-7 the final. Centerburg with their third win of the season, jumping back over to 500, evening themselves in the conference to 1-1. Not much to break down about this one. Just Centerburg, the better team here, taking on Loudonville on their homecoming, sending them home a little bit disappointed, but they'll have the homecoming dance tomorrow to lift their spirits here in Loudonville. So Centerburg, this is exactly what you needed from a game like this following a loss to Northmore. They look really geared and ready to try and take second place in the KMAC after a result we saw behind the scenes. Northmore taking down Danville significantly. That opens the door for that second place spot that Centerburg could easily slide into. They've got a couple of tough games moving forward, so it'll be interesting to see now how it ends up 2 through 4, I would say, because you've got Danville, you've got Centerburg, you've got Mount Gilead. It could even be 2 through 5 because you got Fredericktown to throw in there as well, and a couple of results that we're still waiting on because Mount Gilead and Fredericktown played today, and how that went will definitely be huge as we look through the rest of the KMAC. So looking ahead, Centerburg, they play Cardington-Lincoln, another chance for them to get a good win. Loudonville doesn't get much easier. They've got Danville, who just lost, of course, as I said, to Northmore, but that is a reunion game for the coach for Loudonville, Hannah Barger. So he's going to be going back to his old stomping grounds at Danville. Should be bittersweet for him as he leads a new Loudonville program in his first year to Danville to take on a really tough team. But other than that, not much to cover here tonight in Redbird Stadium. Big win for Centerburg, and Loudonville, they fall to 0-5 on the year. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll hope to see you tonight on Friday Night Pigskin. Thank you to Jacob Gessner, camera operator to my left, being with me here tonight. And thank you one final time to all of our sponsors tonight: Miller's Furniture, Scout Construction LLC, Koorsen Fire and Security, Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation, Home and Kitchen Supply, and Knox Community Hospital. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you next time.